Hello. Yo, what's up, Numocron? What's up? How you doing, bro? What's up, Paul? I'm surprised Parker hasn't been in here in a while to stab you. Whoa. Is that the one for the new raid? What's up, Azra? Oops. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I'm not I'm not gonna play Parappa the Rapper. I mean, unless you like paying me to do it. This channel is kind of dedicated to Ristar for the most part. I did not like that one Firewatch quest where you're going through all the buildings. It just seems so arbitrary. That was just completely unfun. Uh oh. Good game. What's up, Wave Zone? How you doing, bro? Yeah. Um, I used to play on console, but my Elgato is kind of bad. And it's hard to manage using the Elgato program because it doesn't work half the time. It doesn't read my Elgato half the time. The quality's worse. Playing on console, I can't see all the pixels that I need to do certain lineups. It's just a worse experience altogether. I shouldn't have been talking when I was trying to time that either. I do own Ristar on the Genesis though. And that's what I used to play. Yeah, that's fair. I'm also using a new PS4 controller, so certain things that I'm used to doing, a lot of the time it feels like my directions don't work. And you have to break it in or something. Maybe I could put the old membrane into this one. That might just be the best option. Replace the sticks on my old one, because they are like just falling apart. And then the start button doesn't work. I could probably put the start button membrane from this one into the other one. It'll be fine. Have you ever done a hard mode, Tob? Why's that? You just need like max gear pretty much. He's not food enough? Just buy more, bro. Oops. Okay. That's so annoying. Up. That was way too late. I'm not thinking right now. I felt a little throat hurty, congested this morning. Oh. Beanie boo. Alright. Oh wait, that's my fault. Should have been later. Not sure. Beady boo. Is game baby game? I guarantee you couldn't even. I could beat this game in half an hour. I bet you couldn't even beat this game in probably one whole day of actually trying, by the way. So you use that to see, go ahead and see if you can complete the game. Send me the link, send me the link, send me the link. Oh my god, I'm so shit. Why can't I get past this boss today? Up. Uh. Oh, that's actually unlucky RNG. That was a slow. Alright, I'm not messing with this boss. I can't keep losing on this boss right now. I'm not about it. I'm locked in. I'm undistractable. And this is it. There we go. Okay. Strawberry noodles, what's up? Nice. No more plus ones. Oh, that sucks. Oh, nuts. Oh my goodness. They must just send out waves all at the same time. I'm not making any more mistakes, by the way. Even though this is just a practice run. Oh no. I think the diagonals on this are too crisp, and I'm used to them being really mushy on the other controller. It's backfiring. I actually did not need to pick that up, I think. That's okay. Yeah, I'm using a different PS4 controller because the other one, the start button, I think the membrane is just like completely collapsed and it just really doesn't work anymore. I could just put this membrane in the other controller. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I just wanted to play Ristar this morning instead of like taking apart my controller and doing all that. Okay. Uh-oh. I did not wait. Yeah. Dumb, goofy guy doesn't wait. Loses time. I don't know. I think I was gonna be facing that way. Oops. Okay. I don't ever really remember seeing this pattern before. Should have done a down left grab there. But that's okay. Okay. That should be money. Oh, close enough. Okay. Okay. See, look, I usually turn around there, but I've missed that every time I've gone for it. Yeah, I missed the God cycle because of, like, I guess the controller just isn't as mushy. So what my normal button presses there don't work out the same. Because that exact same thing has happened like 3 or 4 times. Oh my gosh. Right. Oh, fuck me. I was kind of gaming for a second there too. The problem is that one's the least tight timing. I should have just went for it, but okay, that was way late. Bruh. Oh my god, that was weird. Yeah, certain things in this game are hard, man. Oh my god. There we go. As a kid. Are you fucking kidding? Whatever, I'm just walking. Oh my god, are you serious? Alright, this run's dead to me. Completely dead to me. As a kid, I barely made it past this stage. I think this stage is the furthest I ever really got. Oh my god. Yeah, that was late. So annoying, bro. Why am I doing that? That's the next one. Oh my god. Oh my god, so late. Whatever, it's a good thing this is just a practice run. Yeah, I played it on Genesis as a kid. That's its only like. It's been released a lot in like collection games. Like there's a game called Sonic Mega Collection, and it was released in that. And then it's been re-released on Steam, and it's on, you know how the Switch has like a virtual library when you pay for the subscription. It's on that. There was like a collection on PS3 that it was on the PSP that it was on. And then there's even they did re-releases like commemorative little consoles. They're called minis. So there was a Sega Genesis Mini 2. It was a Sega Genesis 2, the square one, not the rectangular one. And it has Ristar on it as well. What's up, Joe? Rolling ass bird. Hey, Mackie, what's up? You're just in time to see my run fall apart. It's okay. We're still getting back into the groove of things, you know? But it's nice to see you all here. Yeah, I really feel like I can do it, is the thing. And historically, anytime that I've felt that, I've gone on, you know, crazy runs and stuff like that. I just have to keep playing. When I was playing the other day, whether I think it was like 3 days ago or something, I wasn't really feeling it. To like recently, I'm feeling like, okay, maybe I can actually kind of do this. So I think I just have to keep playing and get back into the groove of things. Uh. Wait, what am I doing? Okay. Okay. I remember getting a Genesis that came with a bunch of games. Yeah. So come to find out, I actually just talked to my brother yesterday about the Genesis. Because he is 9 years older than I am. I was not even born when Ristar came out. I was born in 1996. But luckily having a brother that's 9 years older than me, I got to experience things like this and, you know, Sonic on the Genesis. He said he got our Genesis at a yard sale with all the games that we had. He said he never remembers getting like Genesis games for Christmas or birthdays or anything like that. He said, yeah, he must have gotten all of them from a yard sale. So thanks to that random person for having Ristar and Sonic and Knuckles and things like that, it shaped my entire life, kinda. Oh my god. I think it, dude, I'm freaking out. I need to use the other controller. I really have to. Oh no. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Apparently, I think I kept falling down the slopes on that last run I did. That's why I was able to save time there, despite it not being so great. Yeah, what did I have? I had Ristar, Sonic 2, Sonic and Knuckles. I had a game called The Ooze. I had the Power Rangers, the movie game. What else? There's got to be more. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Nice. The freeze skipper. That's what they call me, by the way. They call me the freeze skipper. Yeah, Bonanza Bros is kind of an interesting game too. I have played that a little bit. It reminds me of the Ren and Stimpy game on the Super Nintendo. What else did we have growing up? We had an NES, and we had Mario 1, Mario 3. We had this game called, I think it was Super Dodgeball. And we also had an N64. We had Mario Party 1, Mario 64. My first console was the GameCube, though. Yeah, I played Dynamite Heady, but not very much. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Oh, and let me tell you, Luigi's Mansion scared me so much when I got it on the GameCube as a kid. And then, of course, there's Sonic Adventure 2. Also a life-changing game. The, it's actually still scary to this day. That baby is just freakish. It kind of sucks. I'm scared of a future where Ristar becomes Luigi's Mansion any percent. Luigi's Mansion any percent is like 4 minutes and they just walk through every single wall. Like, it's cool that Ristar does this. It's cool that Luigi's Mansion does that too, but I don't know. I still think like there's a lot of merit in like the game itself and playing the game, you know what I mean? But it's also cool to see it abhorrently broken to where it doesn't even look like the same game anymore. I think it's still good. I'm actually enjoying playing. But the thing is that this category is so much harder. This category is so difficult. The other one's just reset heavy. It's like, okay, did I get Squip? And that's kind of it. And in the future, it'll be, okay, did I get Squip and the Japanese soap zip? That's going to be the future. And this is Starberry Noodle's favorite guy, the freaky robot. Which we don't get to see anymore in typical any percent runs. Okay, this... Oh, it's this one. Oh, no. Oh, no. I forget how to do the backup strat if you miss it. The Mackie strat? Oh, I couldn't do it. I tried. I tried to do that one for you. Now we have the freaky bouncy guy. Look at that. See, I'm trying to do a diagonal there, and this controller's D-pad is just too strong. Sometimes you need a little bit of mush. A little bit of mush goes a long way. Okay, don't die here. It's okay. This is just a practice run, guys. Oh my god. This is, in terms of like platforming, this is pretty much the final level. There is one climb after this, but like full length level, yeah, this is like the last one. Okay, great, my time's gonna be messed up. I'm just gonna like dodge. I'm gonna go over here. I am on my training arc. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't go far enough. That's not good. I thought he was for real. I thought he was gonna do claw there. Oh well. I remember I still owe you a super boss rush PB. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, yeah. Because we already know no one else in the entire world is gonna play that category. So, oh my god, dude, look at that. See, this would be a piece of cake for me on the other controller. That sucks. I see. I can't even turn around. D-pad is actually too good. All right, that's fine. This is just all reassurance that I need to do that today and put my start membrane in the other controller. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because we're only leveling up from here. Okay. A little scary, but I've gotten better at doing the last boomerang skip. That's also another thing to take away from this. I'm excited to see what my sum of best is going to be because it was already 26 something. Okay. Oh, really? Like what? Yes, yes, sub 30. Very good. Where's that other controller at? See, the only problem is that I have to be I have to really make sure I'm pressing the start button well with this other controller. That's the only problem. Let's try this. My emulator's gonna break when I unplug this, by the way. Can you guys still hear me? I'll plug this back in. Is everything still working? Testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, cool. Okay. But look, all right, I'm gonna press the start button like this. I'm gonna be like tap, 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 tap. And look, it barely lights up, right? You hear that? I'm hitting the start button. Look at my display. And then look at this. This is the X button. Tap, 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 tap. Start. It actually just like doesn't work, but we'll see how it goes. We'll try it out. If it works, it works. My sum of best might be broken. 2547. I need to look at it. One of these, I think I actually severely messed up one of the splits here. Maybe not. Maybe did I fix it? I don't know. We'll see. Try to run and restart again. Okay. I can't even press the start button right now. Okay, that might have fixed it. I tried to pull the button out a little bit. Okay. Oh! See ya, Mackie. Thanks for tuning in. Okay. Okay. Okay, it looks like it's going a little better. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. I grab there every time. But grabbing there and landing on top actually loses time. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to land on top. But I didn't grab and I didn't land on top. So... But everything feels so much better. Playing from that other controller for a whole run like that versus this one, the buttons are so much... There's so much less resistance. Except for the start button has a lot of resistance. This one is more broken in. The one I'm using now. Oh my god. You know what? I think I have a third PS4 controller. Let me look in my chest of controllers. I have 4 PS4 controllers. You know what? I'm gonna try this one. Dude, I have 4 PS4 controllers. What the heck? Oh, that's rigid. Oh! Chill out, bro. These feel good. Maybe this could be okay. We'll try it out. This is it right here. This is the run. Okay. I had a dream. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. I had a dream that I was in a department store and they had, it was like a PS5 with Ristar 2 and it was like $850. I was like, what? And it's on PS5? This shit's consuming my life, actually. Hey, you want to make a Ristar fan game? Dude, imagine Sega's like, hey guys, here's our new console. The Sega machine. Oh no. Oh, okay, nothing bad happened. Except for that. The Sega Saturn 2. Oh. The Sega Future, but it's a PH. And it launches with Phantasy Star Online 7. And Sonic 24. I almost started to go left because my brain was like just brainwashed to go do Squip Zip. Okay, down left does not work on this controller the way it would work on another controller. That's the only one I've noticed that is just not being nice to me. Yeah, if Ristar 2 hasn't even come out. Where's Ristar 3? That works. Oh my god. Okay, this one diagonals are not being nice either. I'm going for it. Oh my god, you're so annoying. Alright, we gotta suffer through the no start button. It's just gonna be my bit. Every time it doesn't work, I'm gonna say, dang it, my start button doesn't work. And not fix it. Gosh, this controller just feels so much better already. Billions of hours of speedrunning. I'm using RetroArch. Some emulators, if you're planning on speedrunning Ristar, are not allowed because they actually kind of overclock the game and like run it faster. So RetroArch with the Sega Genesis, any of the Sega Genesis cores are pretty good. that are on there. You just can't use like, I think it's called like Kega Fusion or something like that. I think that one's banned. Ristar -1. Ristar 0. I mean, but that wouldn't even make sense unless Ristar's dad is also named Ristar. And it's about him fighting Greedy's dad. Can we talk about something real quick too? So Fox McCloud's dad is named James McCloud. And he was like, yeah, name my son Fox. What if someone named their child Human? Or Person? Oh snap, you playing on the phone, bro? That's hard. Person Johnson. I'm gonna make a Smurf account called Person Johnson. Alright, looks like my start button's working a little better. I guess we already have people named Guy. That one's a tight timing. That's not good. I gotta hit this. Okay. That's fine. Literally just the guy. See, the goal would be to marry someone with the last name Guy. And so you could just have a child named literally, middle name Justa, and then Guy. Literally just a guy. Okay, that was way too late, bro. I just got a care package drop from Boba Shark. She gave me a sip of coffee and it was actually so yummy. Art fight tomorrow, chat. How dare you? Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. After playing so many different versions of Ristar, the actual Genesis console version on CRT just feels better than anything else I've ever played. The PS3 version is so laggy. And so is the Genesis Mini 2 version. The Switch 1 version felt laggy, but then the Switch 2 version feels actually so good. I don't know what actually changed there because they should be the same version. But I noticed no latency on the Switch 2 version. That one actually felt pretty good. Yeah, it's called Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. And that's on the PS3 and I think the Xbox 360. It might have been on computer, but I don't think so actually. I think it was just those two consoles. Yeah, I don't know if you're sensitive to latency and input delay like I am. And I haven't played the 360 version, so I can't say anything about that, but the PS3 one felt like it had very apparent latency. How you doing? Why am I doing that? Don't get any of these puzzles wrong. Yeah. In most Ristar speedruns, we actually just skip that part now. There's a thing we can do to go through the floor. And just skip it entirely. Oh my god. Yeah. Back, back. That was a pretty good out of hand, but I got 2 flying patterns. The actual cartridge, I'm not sure, but you can download the ROM off of Internet Archive. I would love to own one of the Ristar prototypes. That was close. But not close enough. Nice. That was probably one of the best Sonata 1s I've done in a very long time. Holy moly, bruh. Thank goodness. Get me out of there, bruh. See, that's the problem, is that I'd rather conserve HP than do the faster part there. I should have just went down. I'm already at 4. That's okay. Do I even need that HP? Can't think. Can someone type exclamation point stab? That would be awesome. In the Twitch chat, not the YouTube chat. What's up, Parker? Thank you. Real, you at work right now? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That was a really good boss RNG. I used to see perfect Awa Uek almost every single time. But now I just don't see it anymore. Wow. Ooh, That was so lucky. Okay, homeboy's not making a snowball. Oh. Yeah, I think that's just from a VHS or something. Maybe? I don't know. That sucked. Oh my god. No ladder cancels. Yeah. I'm not sure. We have to do some digging. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we tried. I threw too early. Also didn't jump far enough right, maybe. Maybe the early throw could have been okay. Oh no, I really fucked up. Oh my god, bruh. My life's over. My life's over. Everything. However, what's up, Blue Dragon? Oh, that really sucked. Okay. The import dropper 9 billion. Oh my god, Sonic 06? Dude, Ristar 06 is kind of funny. I like that. What about Ristar Colors? Dude, one of the wisps in Sonic Colors, the yellow one, should have just been Ristar. Let's talk about that. Ristar Unleashed. Oh my god, was that two of them on top of each other? That was weird. Why am I doing a spin? It's kind of sick though. Pop, pop. Okay, we made it. The hardest boss in Ristar. I mean, it's probably greedy. For speedrunners, though, the hardest boss is OSAT. Or maybe Uranim. Because OSAT, he just has the most resets on. And he also has like very, 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 very nuanced specific things that you have to do in the boss fight that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That most people wouldn't even like see or notice. You have to scroll the screen in very specific ways in the OSAT boss fight. And it's hard to get right at first. Uh-oh. And then Uranim, you know, the way that speedrunners fight him is also very nuanced and hard to kind of learn. But just like regularly playing the game, Greedy's definitely the hardest boss. Okay. Oh, insta tackle because he jumped. Okay, so that one's gonna be jump claw for sure. Okay. I see now. Mm-hmm. I messed that up quite a bit. Of course. Okay. Now, where did I go wrong is the question. We lost time on floor 2 doing something. Undertow 2, we lost a little bit of time. OSAT, we got a good pattern. Scorch 2 was the first time loss. I messed up swinging a little bit. Lost a little bit of time in Freon 1. That's always just like snowball fight RNG. We lost like 25 seconds on Eat a More Lunch. Got a bad pattern on Automaton 1, but also could have gotten the pull a little bit earlier. We lost a little bit of time on Uranim. Uranim could have definitely just been done better. And Inonis and Greedy. All 3 of the last final bosses could have been done better as well. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty decent. Okay, well, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed your daily Ristar content. I am done for now. Spaghetti, 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 spaghetti.